Hello Saxons and welcome to this month's edition of the Burg. I'm Lucy.
And I'm Drake. We have a lot to cover, so let's get right into it.
Wow, those lights sure are bright.
I do agree with you, but they're not as bright as some of the wonderful lights we have around Schaumburg this holiday season.
Let's hear what Kennedy and Addie have to say about this.
As I'm sure you've seen, the village of Schaumburg loves to decorate for the holiday season. All of the communal areas are covered in gorgeous lights to brighten up your day. People in Schaumburg love to decorate as well. We sat down with the owner of 720 Boxwood Drive to get some insight on what it's like creating their display, how long it takes to set up, and much more.
My name?
Yes.
I'm Grinch. It's a show. It's about lights. 3 years ago. Favorite part, I get to be the Grinchy. Taking away all the gifts, stealing all the trees. I don't. I make everyone else do it. Feels great. Next day, call in the garbage truck, load it all up. Most asked questions, you've asked me enough.
Now we know what it's like to set up and produce this holiday light show, but what is it like living next to it? We met with a neighbor to learn about what living near this display is like.
My favorite thing about the holiday display, I would say, is the Christmas gingerbread village. We're all custom made from scratch. It's cool, but it's also very crazy. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of people. I think it does for the community, puts a smile on a lot of people's faces and makes them forget about their problems for a couple minutes.
We truly recommend going to see the show in person starting at 5 every night at 720 Boxwood Drive. This has been Addie and Kennedy for the Burg News.
What a wonderful way to brighten up this holiday season.
Speaking of the holiday season, there are plenty of wonderful people in your life that you'll want to shop for.
Luckily, Estefania and Valeria have some wonderful ideas to share with you.
Let's take a look at their holiday shopping guide.
Esta es nuestra guía de regalos para esta Navidad. Nuestro propósito es facilitar la decisión sobre el regalo correcto que puedes dar a tu ser querido y ahorrarte tiempo. Algunas de las ideas que tenemos para ti es accesorios como relojes, collares, brazaletes, etc. Aparte de ser un buen regalo, puede ser para hombre o mujer. Otra opción sería videojuegos como Mario Bros, Minecraft, Fortnite, Call of Duty, entre otros. Una muy buena opción también sería teléfonos, audífonos, entre otros aparatos electrónicos, así como también el maquillaje sería una muy buena opción para regalarle a una mujer. Y otras opciones que tenemos también a precios bajos y accesibles sería como juegos de mesa, sandalias, cómodas, ropa, carros de colección, entre otros juguetes. ¿Qué crees que debamos incluir en una guía de regalos?
I think we should include candy, like chocolates, perfumes for like girls, and like cologne for like men, and video games, and also like stuffed animals.
¿Cuál crees que es el objetivo de una guía de regalos?
I think the usefulness of a gift guide is basically easier management and less expensive budget. So basically it's making a list of people who you're going to give gifts to and manage what their gifts, like how expensive they are, and with the budget you could like make it work, and basically it's just like better time management and better like money saving.
Mi nombre es Valeria y junto con mi compañera Estefanía hicimos una corta entrevista a 2 estudiantes, donde nos dan sus opiniones de lo que piensan sobre una guía de regalos.
I'll definitely be using that guide this year.
Christmas isn't the only holiday that our Saxons are celebrating, though. Let's see what Student Equity Committee has to say about this.
To celebrate the diverse array of holidays that our SHS students celebrate, the Student Equity Committee wants to tell you a little bit more about what students celebrate around this time of the year.
Kwanzaa is a week-long celebration that celebrates the African culture and heritage.
Each day focuses on a different principle, and families light candles on a kinara, exchange gifts, and engage in storytelling and song.
Posadas are 9 nights of celebration leading to Christmas Eve, which commemorates Mary and Joseph's journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem in search of a safe refuge where Mary can give birth to the baby Jesus.
Each nights are full of singing, dancing, and praying. Each attendees have candles, and the songs describe a pleading for stay, much like Mary and Jesus.
Hanukkah, also known as the Festival of Lights, is an 8-day Jewish celebration.
It involves the lighting of the menorah, playing of the dreidel game, and enjoying foods fried in oil like latkes and sufigenot.
Chinese New Year, also known as the Spring Festival, is a celebration marking the beginning of the Lunar New Year. Festivities include dragon and lion dances, family reunions, and the giving of red envelopes, hongbao, for good luck.
The Student Equity Committee wishes you happy holidays.
Hey Drake, have you heard about our amazing varsity basketball teams this year?
Not really. Let's learn about that and more with Gage doing sports.
Hello Saxons, my name is Gage, your host for news in all Saxon sports. Recently, Schaumburg has been racking up the W's in all of our winter sports as our girls basketball team is 8-2 and our guys a solid 7-2, both beating Hoffman to say it's the first time around. Both wrestling teams have had a couple of meets representing the school very well. We're excited to see how our sports program develops and dominates this year, and more importantly, how we finish. Sports are big here, but academics are equally important. If you're an athlete, make sure you study well for finals. That's all for this week. Good luck and fight hard, Saxons. That's all for me today. Back to the studio.
We sure do have some very talented and athletic students here at Schaumburg High School.
As the end of the year approaches, take some time to make some New Year's resolutions.
Let's see what New Year's resolutions our Schaumburg Saxons have. Take it away, Kevin and Trace.
And grow as a person. We talked to several SHS students to find out some of their early resolutions and what they're looking forward to this coming new year.
My New Year's resolutions for this year is to get faster and just have good grades.
My New Year's resolution is to stay consistent and break my PR.
My New Year's resolution is to bulk up and to kick more often.
Definitely get better at basketball. I really like basketball, and I just want to get better as a player.
We then asked them what's something important that they didn't do this year, but they want to do next year.
I want to snowboard. I've never snowboarded in my life. That's what I'm trying to do next year.
To keep my spot as kicker on the football team.
Staying more consistent in working out and in sports so I don't fall behind.
My hopes for next year is for the Bears to make it to the playoffs.
This is Trace and Kevin signing off for the Burg News.
Finally, it's time to turn it over to the one,
the only,
Principal
Harlan.
Prepare to head into winter break. I just wanted to add a couple of reminders of things coming up quickly after winter break. Please note that winter formal comes up fast. Mark your calendars for Saturday, February 3rd at 7 p.m. We'll also have a short runway to the winter play, which will run this year on February 8th through February 10th. Also, seniors, please take note that seniors who meet the following criteria second semester may choose to be exempt from their second semester final examinations. To qualify for this exemption, a senior must have at least a C average in their course, have 5 or fewer absences from the class, have never been truant from the class, have never been suspended from the class, not be incomplete on assignments that are required by the teacher. Seniors, make sure you get to second semester off to a strong start and you can meet these requirements. This is a fresh start for all of you. We will take time to review these criteria again when we return from break. I encourage all of our students to take advantage of the fresh start in January and get off to a strong start second semester. The stronger you start, the easier your semester will be. Saxons, thanks for all your hard work this semester. Over your 2 weeks of winter break, take time to recharge. I hope you have plenty of time to do whatever it is that you enjoy so you come back ready to go second semester. I wish you and your families all a wonderful, safe, restful winter break and a great start to the new year. See you in 2024, Saxons.
That's all for this month, Saxons. Enjoy your break and make sure to take time to reflect for the new year.
Make sure to tune in next year in 2024 on the Burg.